Yo, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're going to be talking about Quant versus Hedera. Remember, this is going to be a lighthearted video. Don't get too much into your feelings about why I'm talking about versus between the two. Of course, you can invest in both of them. It's just a lighthearted video on if you could only choose one. Which would you choose between Quant or Hedera? Now, before we get into talking about that, I would like to thank you guys for helping me hit 10K subscribers. Now, we're finally on the road to 20K. So, let's get right into it, guys. So, you guys know March 20th is going to be a start of ISO 20022, and it fully goes live. It's going to fully be live in 2025, but it starts at the end of March. So this is nice little lighthearted video just to get started with that. And I actually did cover some new ones that you guys see on this list in a previous video, which I'll leave in the cards up top for you guys. Now, between Quant and HBAR, just looking at the tokenomics itself, the tokenomics, not going crazy into like the both ecosystems, both altcoins, just off the tokenomics, Quant does have better tokenomics than HBAR. Now, HBAR had a recent big unlock that caused a little dip in its price, but overall, besides that, the comparison is still there. They're between a 1.8 to 1.9 billion dollar market cap. All-time highs for these were very high, and there's a lot of people that like both of these projects, which is why I believe this is going to be a great versus, right? So we're going to get started off with Quant first. As of now, you guys should already know all that I'm about to say. As of right now, for Quant is looking to achieve universal interoperability between blockchains, and it is using its overledger operating system, and it also focuses on basically enterprise blockchain solutions. Right now, Quant is sitting at $125.31, down 1% on the day at a $1.8 million market cap. We already went over the tokenomics, which is why a lot of people like Quant. Really, it's not too much inflation left for Quant, really not a lot at all, as you guys can see, right? And you can scroll down, its all-time high was $427. So we're not fully, like, Quant hasn't been beat up such as, like, you know, HBAR or Algorand and things like that, but it only needs like a 3 and some change X to get us back to its all-time high. There's heavy predictions on Quant getting to 5 digits, 4 as the lowest digit, you know, $1,000 for Quant. That would be a 10x from here. And then, you know, a 5-digit Quant. Some people are predicting that to become a future for Quant as well. Now, Quant actually basically recently put out their article here that it now supports Avalanche, which is very huge, right? Because that adds it to the list of the blockchains that it supports, which is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Polygon, Polkadot, XDC, Fabric, and Besu. Besu is actually a Hedera EVM that we're going to be talking about as well in this video. Now, for Quant, they actually are getting their ecosystem going as of right now. The first QRC20 token was basically launched not too long ago, called Galileo Protocol, which is the first QRC token on the Quant ecosystem. As you guys can see, it is focused on interoperability with multiple blockchains, DLT. Galileo is unlocking a new world of NFT possibilities, tokenized physical goods. This is going to be for real world assets, guys. This is one of those that I've been telling you guys about. Essentially, when it comes down to RWAs, Galileo is going to be a great one, which was launched on the LCX exchange, right? And as you guys can see, you can scroll down here, you could get the Nebula P NFTs, and then you guys can see here Leo X QRC20 token sale, which was on the LCX exchange here. Galileo introduces tokenization, but that's a buzzword we can continue to talk about on this channel here. Right now, that's it for Quant, right? Quant, everything looks good for Quant as of right now. I do want to see what else comes from like the Quant ecosystem within like the QRC20 tokens that is going to be coming out. I'm doing deep dives, trying to find more of them, and I'll bring you guys those on the channel, just like I brought you guys Galileo Protocol before a lot of people are even talking about it or know about it as of right now. So let's move on to HBAR here. Now, before I continue on with HBAR. I would like to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We're on the road to 20k. It feels good to just say we're on the road to 20k now. It's going to be a nice little journey with you guys. So if you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video. Comment which would you choose between these two, HBAR or Quant, in the comment section down below. And don't forget, don't get butthurt. Of course, you can invest in both of them. This is just a friendly question. If you only had to choose one, which would it be? Don't forget to check out the description and in the comment section down below for the Discord and the Patreon. If you guys want to get into some upcoming projects, private sales, join that Patreon, join the Discord, and let's continue on with the video here. So you guys know HBAR is already backed by some of the biggest companies such as Google and Boeing, right? And they have a growing ecosystem and users. I'm really liking what HBAR is doing. It's going to be a juggernaut in this space right now, sitting at 6 cents. That is because of the big dip, of course, from the unlock, and as well as Bitcoin going down. So there's a lot of factors that is bringing this down. Some people are waiting for this to get to like 4, from anywhere to 3 to 5 cents, and they'll probably start DCAing in this bad boy here. Right, still some inflation, a lot of inflation to go. It's still over half of its supply is out though, so that's pretty good for it as well. Right, sitting at a $1.7 billion market cap. All-time high for it was 56 cents, which was just a year ago. It is only down 88% on that. Right now, as you guys can see, we already talked about this. You guys should already know the partners in the ecosystem for HBAR. This is nothing new for you guys, so we're just going to continue on here. Now, they recently just put out their, their little Hedera news roundup here. And as you guys can scroll down here, Doc Distribute launches the DLT-backed digital signing solution. This week, Doc Distribute is a digital signature and document distribution solution launched D-Sign, a new digital signing solution that leverages Hedera's DLT, right? So that is a pretty big thing that just happened. You also got, Hedera Hashgraph association partners with Orange to launch AGV high speed accelerator. There's a lot of things going on here, especially within the NFT marketplace. They got that going, powered by AI on Hashgraph, right? Game On announces grant funding from the HBAR Foundation, right? And you got Hedera's DEX HeliSwap announced fiat on-ramp partnership with C14 to offer seamless transaction experience, right? So there's a lot. And one more thing, you got Hedera, Brian Brooks joins the Hedera Foundation, right? So that is something that just all been happening for this week for Hedera, right? But this is something I wanted to bring up here, right? So when you go to the community update, this happened to start the year off in January 24, right? Scrolling down here, they talk about a bunch of stuff, but scrolling down here, this is what I wanted to talk about here. In 2022, Hedera took a bet on the EVM and started making contributions to the Hyperledger Besu project. The reason behind striving for EVM equivalency is simple. Many existing Web3 applications are seamlessly integrated with EVM chains, therefore becoming equivalent with the most popular virtual machines will incentivize existing dApps to integrate and help grow the Hedera ecosystem and community. Shows that EVM is the default starting point for new Web3 developers. So that is going to be interesting. We're going to have to look more into the Besu project here. I will be following them on Twitter. I will be making videos on them. So that leaves the question for you guys. Which would you choose between Quant or Hedera? Leave it in the comment section down below. Let's have a nice little discussion about this. And I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube. So don't forget, guys, we are still minting our Katsu Runners as of right now. These are NFT wearables for the metaverse. As you guys can see, we got one flavor up here for you guys, the Dior inspired Katsu Runners here. Now, if you guys don't like this one, you can always hit the remix button until you find something that you primarily like. Once you hit the remix button, you'll be able to remix it until you find a flavor that you actually really like. Like, these are pretty dope, right? The all reds with the tan, these are pretty nice here. And if you wanted to mint this one, you would go ahead and hit the mint, and you would be able to mint these, as you guys can see, at the price right now at 0.0 5 ETH. That is like $50 or so, so not too expensive. Only 100 pairs will be minted. These will be wearables for the metaverse. We sold 3 so far, so if you guys want to help out with that, just go to the Remix website, which I will leave in the comments and in the description down below for you guys to check it out. So after you mint your Katsu Runners, you're able to come to the showroom here on the Remix platform. They give you a free avatar where you get to test it out, see how you like it, right? There's different animations you can do for it. Really, it's pretty cool. This right now, it's very new. This is season 1 for it. We're gonna be launching more wearables, so stay tuned if you guys would like to get into some more wearables. Don't forget to check out my Twitter. We're gonna be doing a giveaway for one of these wearables as well, so if you guys want to win one of these wearables, just follow the Twitter account and stay tuned for that. All right.